All right, good morning. It is Christmas morning here, 3:17 a.m., December 25th, 2024. So here we go. We're going to do leg number 7. Once again, guys, do appreciate you tuning in. We're getting our coffee going here, and we're going to do leg number 7 in our Alaska tour. And we're going from Perryville to Chignik Lake, I think is how you pronounce it. So we're going to get this thing up and going. We're going to upload our flight plan here for leg number 7. And that is going to be PAPE to A79. Let's go ahead and send that to our avionics and file it with ATC. Let's go ahead and take a little quick preview of it before. So looks like we're departing from runway number 20, landing in runway number 26. That should be fine. We have, I think ideally we'd like to be in number 8, but nonetheless, I think it works. So short runway here. It's about 3,000 feet. Definitely works for the Cessna 152. So we're going to go ahead, start this flight, get this thing on the ground, and get everything all situated here. Alright, so if we're starting off in runway number 20... we're going to have to be, I think, making a left-hand turn here. All right, so relatively short. Looks like it's 30 nautical miles. All right, so we're announcing our takeoff here. Go ahead and do a sunrise. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of our flaps, adjust our trim here to 0% both. Alright, interesting concept there. Alright, so we're going to take off here, runway number 20. Don't know if I said it already, but do appreciate you guys tuning in. It's Christmas morning. And we're going to take off here. Got a little water view. We got water view on the takeoff and water view on the landing. So it's going to be an interesting flight here. Should probably zoom out just a touch here. I feel like we're kind of kissing the windshield. We can zoom out here as well. Get a little more of a wider view. Alright, and we're going to adjust our navigation map here. Let's see what we're looking at. Alright, nice flight here. We'll fly right through this little dip in the valley here. Fly between these two mountains. Get a nice view of Alaska here as we depart on leg number 7. So the first 6 legs were full of sort of different scenery. We had some mountains, we had some water, we had some flat land. We'll see what this one brings us. So far, some nice views. We're going to turn up to the left a little bit. So this one seems like it's going to have a couple of little peaks and valleys here, maybe some lakes. Alright, as the map just zoomed out there in our top left, and looking at our flight plan here, we're going to go about 8 more miles, and then we're going to have a sharp left-hand turn as we navigate up and around the ominous landscape here. But we're approaching 3,000 feet. I'm almost wondering if we should get a little more of a daylight here, see what we're looking at. We got a little cloud cover. Oh, is it snowing? We got live weather here. It is snowing, ladies and gentlemen. It is snowing on Christmas morning. Alright, we are going to make sure we don't crash here, though. We're going to raise our elevation to probably around 4,000 feet. Since visibility is pretty low here. We got 3,500 feet, and we got this little mountain coming up. Start to see the left-hand turn on our navigation map up on the top left. Saw it for a second anyway. I'm looking at it on my other screen. I see it coming up in about 2 miles. So a little Christmas snow weather here for Microsoft Flight Simulator. We got a white Christmas. Looks like we're flying out of the clouds a little bit, which is a good thing. Oh, almost. Spoke too soon. Yeah, off to the off to the right and to the left and behind us. So we're trying to aim for this little clear patch area here. Hopefully our destination, it's not raining too much or snowing too much. Beautiful views here. Let's see, let's try to adjust that to being a little more centered. Alright, so we're flying through the little clear patch here. We can see Perryville over there, 12 miles away. That we are departing from. Alright, so weather we can get rid of. I'll tune to ATC, request flight following.
Anchorage Center Cessna November 859er 85 is type Cessna 152.1 tree miles south of Alpha 79er 4,300 feet. Request flight following. Cessna November 859er 85 Anchorage Center. Squawk 0, tree 72. Squawk 0, tree 72 Cessna 9er 85. Cessna 9er 85 radar contact 12 miles south of Alpha 79er 2,800 feet, altimeter 28. Roger, Cessna 9er 85.
Alright, and with that we are looking at, we're only 14 miles away from the airport. And surprisingly, the runway only sits 40 feet above sea level. And we are 4,600 feet above ourselves. So we got a little bit of a descent to do. And we got 6 nautical mile, or yeah, 6 miles, really 4 miles to make our descent after these mountains. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out a little bit to the right so that we can get a little bit of a distance so that we can line up for runway number 26. Actually, if we go to the left, that might be better. So can we select a runway? So A79 Chignik Lake. We're going to tune to traffic. We're going to select runway number 8. And we'll announce a full stop landing, and we'll announce our position for now. So there's the airport. We're going to fly over the lake.
9 miles south 5100. 40 inbound to
to line up for the runway, and then that'll set up perfect for where parking is. So parking is at the end over on the runway number 26 end. So we'll land in number 8, and we got the whole runway to work with. So that one will work out perfect. Looks like we might have semi-clear skies up there if we can get there before the clouds do. I think we'll just follow this little valley here to make our descent. So we're going to cut the throttle a little bit. Sort of ski down this mountain a little bit. And start making our descent. So 4,300 feet. $4,000 feet. $3,500. I like that little hole in the clouds there. Get a little bit of view of some blue sky. We got 3,000 feet. Really hoping for the snow and rain to hold off. Increase the throttle as we kind of level out here a little bit at 2,600 feet. We're going to make our way to the sort of the center of the lake there so that we can line up with runway number 8. Go a little bit more to the left because it's only about 2 miles from the edge of the lake over to the runway. So for the Cessna, it's a pretty decent tight turn to line up to the runway. So we're gonna fly out here. Alright, speed check. We need to get down to about 85 so that we can deploy our flaps. We'll get everything ready here. Alright, there's 10 degrees of flaps. Runway sits over there to the right. We gotta keep flying out here. Oh, I'm thinking I'm seeing a little bit of a sprinkle of snow here. Looking for it to hold off. Runway sits right there. Still gonna fly out a little further. Little further. speed check looks good at 70. We're going to start our turn here. Don't need to go too steep of a turn. We got plenty of room. Fly out to the lake a little bit more. Maybe even lower our altitude a touch. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to get a little steeper on the turn. Line up with the runway. There it is. We got about a little over a mile to get all situated. Speed check still looks good. Altitude looks good. I think we'll leave flaps at 10%. Alright, reducing speed a little bit more because we're going to pitch down. I thought it was an asphalt runway, but I guess not. Alright, we basically just cut throttle. Flare up. Make a nice smooth landing here. That works. I don't know what kind of runway this is, but super interesting nonetheless. And we'll just taxi all the way to the end, get parking. We'll get a thumbnail for our next leg here, which is leg number 8. And there's going to be 12 legs in total if you didn't know already. But super interesting runway here. Don't think we've ever seen one like this before. But we're going to taxi on out of here. Looks like this is the parking area. So super scenic here. We'll park there. We'll grab our thumbnail. Hop into the plane. We'll turn off our engines. And we'll hop out of the plane for a second. We'll leave Jeff in there. Oh, that's a pretty cool little mountain cabin there too. So you know what? We're going to take this as our thumbnail. Alright, so appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the love and support on the channel so far. Hope everybody has a fantastic Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one for sure. So appreciate it once again, guys. We will see you. Looks like the snow is just about coming in again up here. So we've landed just in time. And yeah, for sure. So we'll see you in a little bit.